This is Jonathan Agoff here with Pro Boxing Fans. We're here in Newcastle today for the public workout ahead of Ritson versus Robbie Davies Jr. God almighty, it's been a long day here. Let's talk about what's just happened here. You've been absolutely mobbed again in Newcastle. Just talk to me about the support here.
No, the support's mental, you know, like 2,000 tickets sold on our behalf, you know, like ready for me commission. But and like I see that it's the same with the football, it's the same, and for some reason they're just getting behind a little lad from Forest Hall, and what can I say, it's a credit to the Geordies, you know what I mean? So happy he's out, and hopefully I can put on performance for them on Saturday.
I mean, you're absolutely smashing the pads in the ring. What did you learn though from Robbie Davies Jr, having a look at him?
To be fair, I don't look at any of his fights, I don't look at what he's doing, and it's, you know, it's one of them where you could learn for something and train on it all camp, and then you get in there and fight night and it doesn't happen. So as long as we bring our A game to the ring and he brings his, I'm sure the fans will be up for it. We're going to get a good hard fight.
Talk to me about this sort of bad blood. That's what it's been built. We saw it sort of start in Liverpool. Just to explain to me how it's begun. It's sort of took off on social media. Just give us an idea of what that's been like.
There was a few things put on social media, and so after my fight, I said he was full of shit, and then him and his mob seemed to be waiting for us when I was by myself, walking back, and they tried to mob us. So just a bit fun and games, really, you know. It's just, I think he took it a little bit personal, acting a little bit like a girl. But we're going to decide on Saturday who the better man is, and no doubt we'll probably shake hands and kiss and cuddle and make up, and that'll be the end of it.
I mean, press conference tomorrow. Are we expecting some verbal trades?
Yeah, we'll see what he brings. You know, I think we'll both be losing the last bit of our weight. We'll probably can't be bothered to argue, really, to be fair. But I'm not saying that it won't happen, because it might. I'm bracing myself for it. So hopefully it does add a little bit more fire to it, and then the win on the Friday, I'm sure they'll be head to head and a little bit of push and shove. So happy he's out.
And just talk to me about this super lightweight division. We've obviously got Josh Taylor versus Regis Progress next week, but talk to me about the MTK show we've got coming up. Ahara Davis, Tyrone McKenna, seemingly the standout. What do you make of that sort of scuffle they had outside York Hall?
I think, you know, people are calling me and Robbie bad, but I think Ahara and Tyrone have definitely got bad, but they've been at it for absolutely months on the social media, where we're all sitting back, rubbing our hands, waiting for them to see each other. And then when they did, they stuck true to the words and got a hold of each other, really. So just a shame Coogan put the camera down so I couldn't see what was going on. But no, I think it's going to be. You know, MTK have come, they're taking over, and they're signing all the best lads, and the golden tournaments are good, and it's going to bring the best out of boxing.
And heading into this fight, it's obviously been a long, arduous training camp again. What motivates Lewis Ritson to get out of bed in the morning, do those runs? What motivates you?
I've got a little 2-year-old at home, and she, at the minute, you know, where it's going well, she keeps asking us for things I can buy them for her. I don't want it to be like where I can't, so, you know, she's motivation, family, you know, and we're going to get the job done Saturday. Going to take her to this house shop on Sunday, spoiler, and happy days, and the big paydays will come after that.